The first step. The first step is take out a GCF, and when you take out a GCF, it could totally change what kind of factor it is.
So that's really the only advice you could give us for this kind of a problem. Just really look at what you're dealing with.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and write down number 4. Does number 4 have a common factor in all of them?
No.
No, I don't have any common numbers in all 3 of them. So if there's a number in front and there are 3 terms, I know this is any else.
Any out.
So I know it's any outie because there are 3 terms. I've got a number in front, can't take anything out. And this is where you go, ugh. No, they just require a little bit more work, a little more thinking. So I'm going to make my 2 sets of parentheses. Do not go fast with these. We've got to think things out. With the 3, what multiplies to give you 3?
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Again,
3
I
and
just,
1.
for some reason, I like to put a bigger number first. It does not matter. 3 and 1. And what letter are we dealing with?
The X.
X and X. And I'm going to get out a pencil so I can mess up. Just throw in my paper. All right.
Sorry, where did you get the 1 from?
3 times 1 gives you the 3.
Oh, gotcha.
So just put my numbers in. And then, don't care what this term is yet. I got to look at my end term. What numbers can multiply to give you 8?
4 and
1,
2.
8, 2, 4.
1, 8, 2, or 4. Always try to go with the closer pair first, which is the 2 and the 4. Again, you don't know where to put them until you try it. I'm going to just try the 2 here and the 4 here. So I'm just putting them in. We're going to see if it works. That's why we have to call it the any outie, because you've got to check it. If I check my innings, 2 times 1 is 2.
It's
And
12.
outies, 3 times 4 is 12. Can 2 and 12 give you 14?
Mhm.
Oh, good, I guessed right. And we need a positive 14, so what do both of their signs need to be?
Positive.
Yeah, so you got to be able to add them up. So they're both positive. So 3x plus 2 and either 1x plus 4 or just x plus 4, however you want to write it. Let's try number 5. It's a little darker. Number 5, does it have a common number or letter?
No.
Nope. There are 3 terms. There's a number in front of the x squared, so I know this is also any outie. So again, I'm going to make my 2 sets of parentheses. What numbers multiply to give you 2?
1 times 2.
Okay, I'm going to put 2 and 1. I don't know why I was the bigger one first. Doesn't matter though. And what letter are you dealing with?
X.
X. So 2x and 1x. And then what's your only pair that multiply to give you 3?
3 and 1 and 3.
1 and 3, 3 and 1. Again, let's try 1 and 3. I heard that first. 1 and 3. Again, we've got to check it. I don't know if it's going to work yet. Your innies, 1 times 1.
1.
Don't tell me 2. I've seen that before. And then, it's very easy to say that. And then 2 times 3.
6.
Oh, look at that. 1 and 6 give you your 7. And we need a positive 7, so if we need to add these, what do their signs need to be?
Positive.
Positive. Positive 1, positive 3.
Can you do one from like after we did the one yesterday when we were trying to figure out when it's negative, which gets the bigger.
Yeah. Let's see if I have one written down. I'm trying to make it up. Okay, go ahead and try number 6 while I look through it. I think that's the same example I didn't.
It is.
No, the one I'm looking at. I don't remember the same exact one. What kind of factoring is this one?
Simple.
Simple. And there's nothing I can take out. So it is simple.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
Should have had at least this part, B and B. Mhm. No, it helps, but you have to have a sign. If you don't have a sign, you don't get it.
So my little scribble to the side.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. It's just the signs have to be there. Okay, can you think of two numbers that multiply to 15 but can give you 2?
3 and 5.
5 and 3, 3 and 5. Now, do you have to add or subtract them?
Subtract.
Subtract. So the bigger number this time needs the plus sign in front of that 2. So the 5 needs the plus,
3 needs the line.
3 needs the minus. And I got one more innie outie for you. Where did I put? Oh, okay.
I have another dumb question.
Sure.
When I write my answers for some reason, sometimes on spaces, is that okay?
Yeah, as long as you don't have something in the middle. 6a squared plus 13a minus 28. 6a squared plus 13a minus 28. Do we have a common GCF? No. So that means we get to do any outie again. So 2 sets of parentheses. What numbers multiply to give you 6?
2 and 3.
2 and 3 or
3 and 2.
6 and 1. So you've got 2 options. Go with the closer pair. So I'm going to say 3 times 2. And what letter are we dealing with? A. All right. Then we need to look at our last term. What numbers multiply to 28?
7 and 4.
7, 4.
8 and 3. 14.
2 and 14, or 1 and 28. Again, go with the closer pair. Closer pair here is 4 and 7. So I'm going to try putting a 4 here and a 7 there. Again, it may not be that pair. It could be the 2 and the 14 fold.
But you can automatically see that.
Who?
You're good at, like, because I'm going to
I have to do the any. I can't just tell you it's this and this. I have to
Because
do
I had to keep switching them back and forth to work them out.
I guess I'm just good at guessing. 4 times 2 is 8. And 3 times 7,
21.
21. Now, if I add those, I'm definitely not going to get 13. But what if I subtract them? I will get 13 if I subtract them. So I know I have the right numbers in the right spot. The only thing we still need to determine is the sign. Now, we have to subtract them. The bigger number needs the plus sign. Don't look at your original answer here. Look at these 2 numbers. Which one's your bigger?
21.
The 21 is the bigger number.
So it's
now,
gonna
the way we got, so we know the
float to
21
the
needs
7.
positive. We know the 8 needs the negative. But we got to figure out where here they have to go.
So the 7's going to get the 21.
Correct, because it's 3 times some kind of 7. We want a positive.
So you follow the same idea, bigger number in the little middle,
Yes,
bigger
in the
number
middle.
to the,
Correct.
okay. That's what I
And
was trying-
here, the little negative 8 here needs to go with the 4. So that way you can say negative 4 times 2 is negative 8, and 3 times positive 7 is positive 27. Something like that. So you're doing the same method, it's just looking at the little numbers in there instead of the outside numbers.
When you're looking at just the problem, how can you, what is it that you're doing to tell that it's going to be a simple problem or any other problem?
This number is bigger than 1.
Bigger than 1?
Because notice, simple, this is just a 1. So I know it's a simple problem. But if this number is a 2, 3, 4, anything higher, I know to do any outie. But if there's not a number actually written there, if it's just an imaginary 1, you just do your simple factor.
Did the
What
number
about
marks
three?
and then one on number 3 and it's simple.
Number 3, okay, but you've got to remember your rules.
You gotta
Your
pull the
first
GCF.
step is see if there's a GCF. There was, so you have to take it out. And then you notice, oh, there's just a 1 in front, so I know it's simple.
Okay,
All these other inny-outy ones, we couldn't take anything out.
all right, I must have missed that part.
So you just have to kind of always see if there's a GCF, so there sometimes will. All right, so again, that was just kind of recapping everything we've done. And we are going to